Want to speak real Chinese from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at ChineseClass101.com.
Welcome to Fun and Easy Chinese by ChineseClass101.com. Hi, 大家好，我是李映如。Hi everyone, Yinru Li here. Can you say hello in Chinese? Greetings are one of the first things someone learns when studying a new language. They're the keys to ensure people you talk to have a good impression of you right from the beginning. There are different Chinese greetings for a number of occasions, such as 你好, 大家好, Hi, 早上好, 吃了吗? 最近怎么样? 好久不见. Wei. These are the most common greetings you can use in China. And in this lesson, we'll learn all about these greetings. Let's start with the most well-known one. 你好. 你好. Most of you should know this phrase, but I'm going to tell you some little-known facts about 你好. First, 你好 literally means you good. 你 means you. 好 means good. So, 你好, you good. Second, 你好 is often used in formal situations and with people you don't know very well yet. Okay, the third point regarding 你好 is that we can replace this word 你 with other words to make more specific greetings, such as 您好. 您 is the honorific term of you, 你. We use 您 to address people who are older or at a senior position because 您 shows respect. 您好, 您好. We can also replace 你 with titles such as 老师. 老师 means teacher. So 老师好 means hello teacher. 老师好. If we replace 你 with this title, 阿姨. 阿姨. 阿姨 means auntie. So 阿姨好, hello auntie, is a greeting that you can use on any female who is around your mother's age, no matter you know them or not. 阿姨好. Now, another commonly used greeting is 大家好. 大家好. This means hello everybody. 大家 means everybody, so 大家好, hello everybody. Now let's look at a sample dialogue. Amy, whose Chinese name is Ai-Mi, is from the United States. Today is her first day at her new international company in Shanghai. Xiao Wu, a girl working at the HR department, is the first person she meets. They are now exchanging greetings while introducing themselves. 你好，我叫 Amy. 你好，你可以叫我小吴. The second greeting phrase is 嗨, which looks like this in Chinese characters. Hi. Hi is a very informal and casual greeting, and it is used mostly by younger people. So simply say hi as you would say it in English, because hi is translated from English based on the pronunciation. Hi. The next set of greetings is used during certain times of the day. First, 早上好. 早上好 means good morning. 早上好. 早上好 is safe to use this during sunrise to about 10 a.m. A shortened version of 早上好 is 早. 早 is short for the word 早上, which means morning. 早. Next one, 下午好。下午 means afternoon. 下午好。下午好 is often used in formal situations such as in a meeting. And it is often used during noon to about sunset. 下午好。And this one, 晚上好, what time is it? It's evening. 晚上好。晚上好。Good evening, which is quite formal as well. Next, 吃了吗？吃了吗？吃了吗 is a very, very typical, very native way to greet in Chinese. 吃了吗 means did you eat or have you eaten? 吃 to eat is the first tone high and flat, and 了吗 they are both neutral tone, which means there's no stress. So you say it quick and kind of quiet. 吃了吗？吃了吗？ If you use 吃了吗 to greet your Chinese friends, they will be very impressed and instantly get the feeling of warmth and friendliness. 吃了吗? Okay, I've been asked this question a lot. Yinru, how do you say how are you in Chinese? And I often hesitated to say that how are you in Chinese? 你好吗? 你好吗 is probably the most close translation of English to Chinese, but 你好吗 is not often used by native speakers. So when Chinese are to ask the other person's well-being, it usually happens when they haven't seen each other for a while. In this case, we use 最近怎么样？最近怎么样？最近 means recently. 最近 and 怎么样 means how. 怎么样？最近怎么样？ Notice the subject 你 is missing, is omitted here. Of course, you could add 你最近怎么样, which sounds perfect fine as well. 你最近怎么样? When you haven't seen someone for a long time, another commonly used greeting is 好久不见。好久不见。好久不见 literally means long time no see. The English phrase long time no see is believed by some people to come from the Chinese 好久不见. And we can use 好久不见 in formal and informal situations, and of course, used when you haven't seen someone for a while. 好久不见. Well, the last greeting of this lesson is used on the phone. 喂 喂 喂 is pronounced as the second raising tone, 喂 as if asking a question. But some people, especially men, like to say it with the fourth falling tone, 喂. To make it sound more polite, I recommend putting 你好 after 喂 when answering the phone. To say 喂你好喂你好喂你好 The phone is ringing on Xiao Wu's office desk. She does not recognize the number, so she's answering the phone with formal and polite Chinese. 喂您好对我就是小吴 Let's recap. Do you remember the most common phrase, which is often used in formal situations with people you don't know well yet? 你好你好 And what phrase would you use to greet a group of people? To say, hello everybody. 大家好大家好 And what would you use to greet your buddy around mealtime? 吃了吗吃了吗 And what is the phrase to greet in the morning? 早上好早上好 or 早 for short. 早 How about the phrase for long time no see? 好久不见好久不见 And many times, 好久不见 is followed by a question asking how someone has been doing, which is 最近怎么样最近怎么样 And what is the word that is used for answering the phone? Wei. Wei. Great job! Welcome to Fun and Easy Chinese by ChineseClass101.com. Hi, 大家好，我是李英如。Hi everyone, Inru Li here. Do you know how to say goodbye in Chinese? Saying goodbye is part of our daily life, no matter how much we don't want to. In Chinese, there are quite a few ways to say goodbye depending on the occasion. Let's take a look. 再见，拜拜，明天见，先走了，慢走，保重。First, 再见, which is the most common Chinese farewell phrase. 再见 literally means to see again. 再 means again. 再 and 见 means to see. 见 together. 再见 literally to see again, but often translates as see you again. 再见. Well, the next commonly used parting phrase may sound familiar to you. Bye bye. It is literally translated from the English bye bye, and in Chinese characters, looks like this. Bye bye. It is mostly used on informal and casual occasions. Bye bye. Well, the next phrase, 明天见, is actually a variation of the first phrase we talked about, 再见. Can you see the repeated word here? Right, it's 见, 见, which means to see. And the word 在 is replaced by 明天, 明天, which means tomorrow. So 明天见 means see you tomorrow. 明天见. We can make more variations by plugging in this time-related phrase in this 什么什么见 pattern. For example, 周一 means Monday. 周一, so 周一见 is see you on Monday. 周一见. And 下次 means next time. 下次, so 下次见. See you next time. It's 9 p.m. Friday, and Amy is still working in her office. Her colleague Xiaowu is getting ready to go home. Well, let's find out what parting phrase they use to say goodbye to each other. Oh, Amy, 下周一见. Oh, 下周一见. Bye bye. Next. 先走了. This particular phrase is used when you have to leave before everyone else does. 先走了. 先 means first. 先 and 走了 here means to get going. 走了 together. 先走了. I have to get going first. 先走了. It can be used in casual settings such as leaving a party, or it can be used in formal settings such as leaving a meeting for another appointment. When someone is leaving and you're staying, this is the phrase to say when you see someone off. 慢走, 慢走. It literally means to walk slowly. 慢 means slow or slowly. 慢. And 走 means to walk or to go. 走 together. 慢走 to walk slowly or slowly walk, but he often translated as be careful or to take care. 慢走. Amy and Xiaowu are at a meeting, but Xiaowu has to leave the meeting now. She excuses herself and Amy says bye to her. 我先走了。哦，没事，慢走。When it's time to say goodbye, the next phrase also means to take care, but the connotation is a lot heavier than 慢走, the last phrase we talked about. And this phrase is 保重,保重. It means to take good care. It's often used when you know that you're not going to see the other person for a while and you want to tell them that take good care of yourself. You may see or hear this phrase in a train station or airport when people are holding each other's hands. Before I say goodbye, 再见 to you, let's do a review of all the goodbye phrases we mentioned in this class. What is the most common Chinese farewell phrase that means see you again? 再见,再见. Do you remember the phrase that comes from the English bye-bye? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, do you remember how to say see you tomorrow? 明天见,明天见. And what do you say when you have to leave before someone else? 先走了,先走了. And do you remember how to say take care to someone who's leaving, but you expect to see again shortly? 慢走,慢走. And the heavier version of 慢走 to take care, which is often used to someone who you're not going to see for a while. 保重,保重. Well done.
Hi everybody, welcome to Chinese Top 25 Verbs. Yeah, my name is 包雨婷. Let's get started. 有 have. Oh, guess I don't have money. 我没有钱. This is all my money. Do you have money? Please comment, let me know. 吃 eat. 嘿嘿。我想吃薯片. I want to eat chips. 好吃 delicious. 笑 laugh. 笑 laugh. 微笑大笑哈哈哈哈哈哈。傻笑嘿嘿嘿嘿嘿。嘲笑冷笑嘿嘿嘿嘿。走 walk. If I get up early, I will walk to school. 如果我起床起得早，我会走路上学。跑 run. 跑If I get up late, I will run to school. 如果我起床起晚了，我一定要跑步上学。喝 drink. If you have the guest visit in your home, in China, you must treat your guest a tea. For example, this is a tea. Please, 请喝茶. Please drink the tea. 过来 come. Hi, Matt. Please come here. Matt, 过来一下。长 grow. 长 grow. 魔镜魔镜，请让我长高。Mirror mirror, please let me grow taller. 回 return. 地球太危险了，我要回火星啦。The Earth is too dangerous. I will return back to Mars. Pew! 上 go up. 上楼梯 go upstairs. Go go go. Go go go. 读 read. 读书 read a magazine. Food. 游泳 swim. Swimming is my favorite hobby. 游泳是我最大的爱好。Cross style. Freestyle. Butterfly. 跳舞 dance. Do you like dance? Yeah, I like it. 你喜欢跳舞吗？ Mongolian dance. hip hop, ballet,工作 work 我很喜欢跟我的团队一块工作 Thank you guys 放松 relax Let's have a ice massage to relax a little bit 我们做一下眼部按摩放松一下吧开车 drive left right I'm so nervous when I'm driving 我开车时好紧张。想 think What did you eat for lunch? Let me think 让我想想披萨试试 try this hat is so beautiful Let me try it 我一定要试一下试一试愿意 be willing to 雨婷 Would you like to marry me? Let me think 雨婷 Would you like to marry me? 我愿意 I'm willing to In China, if you want to girl, you must have the ring and the house or apartment. But I'm not such girl. 开始 start. Generally, I will say, let's start it. That means 让我们开始吧 And also, I want to give you another sentence. Today, I'm going to start my workout. 从今天开始，我要开始健身。停止 stop 时间停止吧我还想再睡半小时time please stop I want to sleep another half an hour 赶 there so scary 我不敢摸 I dare not to touch it 担心 worry In China, you maybe got your message from your friends. How are you? How are you recently? You can say that. I'm good. Don't worry about me. That means, 我很好，不用担心我。And plus, thank you, 谢谢。变化 change. Hi, Mary. Long time no see. You change a lot. 几年不见，你变化好大。说 say. Yeah. 说你爱我说不出口 Say it's very, very common words. Please say it again. 你能再说一遍吗 Okay, that's all for today. Chinese top 25 verbs. So guys, please comment why you like to study Chinese. Let me know the answer. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Thank you. Bye bye.
Welcome to Fun and Easy Chinese by ChineseClass101.com. Hi, 大家好，我是李映如. Hi everyone, Yinru Li here. Can you say thank you in Chinese? Expressing gratitude in some way or another is the cornerstone of human society. Doing so in a foreign country in the local language shows our respect and appreciation of the culture. In Chinese, there are a few different phrases to say thank you on different occasions, such as 谢谢谢谢你太谢谢了多谢了感谢 There's no doubt that 谢谢 is the most commonly used thank you phrase in Chinese. It is very versatile. It can be used in informal and formal settings. It can be used between close friends and complete strangers. Pay attention to the tones of the two 谢 meaning to thank. When put together to say thank you, the first 谢 is the original fourth falling tone, sharp and short, 谢, 谢. And the second one changes to the neutral tone, which is light without any stress and with no mark on the pinyin, 谢, 谢. Together, 谢谢, 谢谢. There are occasions you want your thank you to sound more sincere and heartfelt. That is when we can use the word 你 meaning you after 谢谢。谢谢你，谢谢你。If you're thanking someone who is senior in age and position, it's recommended to use 您 instead of 你。您，谢谢您，谢谢您。We can also put other pronouns and titles after 谢谢 to thank someone specifically. For example, 你们 is the plural form of 你 you. So 你们，谢谢你们 Thank you guys. 谢谢你们。老师 means teacher. 老师，谢谢老师。Thank you, teacher. 谢谢老师。And 大家，大家 means everybody or all. So 谢谢大家。Thank you, everybody. 谢谢大家。Okay, if you want to raise your gratitude even more for a huge figure, or you want to say something that's equivalent to thank you so much, that's when you can use the 太什么什么了 phrase, meaning so something or to something. 太谢谢了，太谢谢了。小吴 is at the subway station. She didn't realize that her subway pass dropped out of her pocket until someone came to her and gave her her pass back. 小吴 thanks the lady and lady says, "You're welcome." 这是我的吗？哦，太谢谢了。不客气。Next phrase. 多谢的。This phrase is also used to thank someone for a favor. The unique thing about this phrase is, in modern Chinese, it sounds polite but not as rigid. Personally, I would use this phrase 多谢了 to show my gratitude but don't want to sound too formal. 多 means a lot. 多谢了 means thanks. 谢了 together 多谢了 a lot of thanks or thanks a lot. 多谢了 and it could be shortened to 谢了谢了 It's Sunday. Xiaowu is having dinner with her boyfriend Yang Hao at a 火锅 hot pot restaurant. Yang Hao brings her some strawberries from the buffet and says to Xiaowu, "I got some strawberries, have some." Xiaowu likes it and says thanks. 我拿了点草莓，吃吧。好吃，多谢了。Last phrase. 感谢，感谢。Now this phrase is very formal. It is often used on special occasions, such as in a speech, or to thank someone who's been extremely kind or particularly helpful. It is often said with a bow. 感谢，感谢。Now let's recap. Imagine you're eating lunch at a restaurant, and a waiter brings you a glass of water. How would you thank the waiter? Simply say, 谢谢，谢谢。You're done eating. Now you're ordering something for your colleague who's still working at the office. What would the colleague say to you after you bring him his lunch? Remember, you guys are pretty close, and he wouldn't want to sound too formal. In this case, he would probably say, 多谢了，多谢了。Now lunch break is over. You return to your office. There is a big surprise birthday party for you. And your colleagues are yelling, "Happy birthday," 生日快乐 to you. You thank them all by saying, "Thank you guys." And how do you say that in Chinese? 谢谢你们，谢谢你们 or 谢谢大家 Thank you everybody. 谢谢大家。Now you just arrived home after an eventful day. You see a package sitting by the door. You open it, and it's a present from your best friend. It's something you've wanted for a long time. Now you're calling your friend to say thank you so much, which is 太谢谢了，太谢谢了。The next day, you're writing thank you emails to all your colleagues and friends for remembering your birthday and sending you birthday presents. What word would you use in the letter that is more formal than 谢谢？感谢，感谢。
Hey guys, I'm Yuting. Today we are going to talk about the top 25 Chinese sounds. Let's begin. 杯子 cup 这个是红酒杯，是喝红酒用的。This is a wine glass. It's used for drink the wine. 这个是茶杯，喝茶用的。This is a tea cup. It's used for drink the tea. 保温杯，保温杯是可以保持里面水的温度的。This is a thermos. It's used to keep the water warm or cold. 汽车 car 汽车 car 小汽车我们叫它小汽车，一般指的汽车都是这个汽车This is a car. When you're late in Chinese, people talk with a car is this car. 吉普车 jeeps 大客车 bus or you can just say 巴士 bus 赛车 F1 赛车 go kart 电脑 computer 我的电脑不工作了，我的电脑坏了请帮我修一下。手机 cell phone 手机 cell phone 我不想玩手机了，我想和你一起出去散步。I don't want to play the cell phone. I want to take a walk with you. Deal? 衣服 clothes 衣服 clothes 这件衣服好漂亮呀，我想试一试。食物 food 食物 food My favorite topic 嘿嘿嘿小笼包火锅 hot pot 麻婆豆腐 Hey guys, what's your favorite Chinese food? Please tell me 你最喜欢的中国食物筷子 chopsticks Hey guys, I can do a magic 筷子筷子快出来 magic chopstick Yeah 包 bag 这是我的包 This is my bag 水 water 水 water This is a bottle of water 瓶装水咖啡 coffee 咖啡 coffee 我每天早晨都喝咖啡嘿嘿嘿 But I didn't drink this cup of coffee I drink this 书 book This is a book Guys pretend it is a book 这是书 If you want to say this is a book too 这也是书本子 notebook Excuse me How much is this notebook? 不好意思，请问一下，这个本子多少钱呢？床 bed. Guess for example, this is a bed. 这个床好软，好舒服。The bed is so soft and comfortable. 家 home. 家 home, sweet home. 欢迎来我家做客。You are welcome to visit my home. 女人 woman. This is my family member, and this woman is my mother. 我的妈妈是一个传统的中国女人。 My mother is a traditional Chinese woman. 男人 man. This man is my father. 这个男人是我爸爸。大人 adult. In China, if you turn 18, you will be an adult. 在中国，如果你年满18周岁后，就是大人了，成年人。小孩 child. Guys, in China, the child and the children is same. It's 小孩。And tell you a secret, in China, the children tickets is half price. 在中国，小孩票半价。老人 the elderly. In China, especially during the Spring Festival, if you want to visit your friend's home, you will say to the elderly, 祝老人健康长寿. May the elderly live longer and stay healthy. 学生 students. In China, students have to wear uniforms. 在中国，学生必须穿校服。And the uniform is really ugly. I don't like it. It's just a sports wear. I like the Japanese uniform. It's my dream. 钱 money. 钱 money. Okay, guys, I want to share a Chinese slang with you. 钱不是万能的，但没钱是万万不能的。That means money is not everything, but without money, you can do nothing. 米饭 rice. This is a map of China. And I want to tell you that the rice in the north part is more delicious than the south. 在中国，北方的米饭比南方的好吃。汤 soup. This soup is made with eggs and tomatoes. And this soup is very common in China because it's delicious, convenient, and affordable. 建议 suggestions. Guys, please give me some suggestions about my video. 请给我的视频一些建议，拜托啦，谢谢。钱包 wallet. But in my wallet, just have 10元，我的钱包里只有10块钱。Okay, guys, that's all. We did the top 25 Chinese nouns today. Guys, please try to use this every day in your daily life and you can speak it very fluently in the future. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.
Welcome to Fun and Easy Chinese by ChineseClass101.com. Hi, 大家好，我是李英如。Hi everyone, I'm Yinru Li. Can you say sorry in Chinese? We all make mistakes, but we can make up for them by saying the right thing. Let's learn how to apologize in Chinese because there are a lot of ways. 对不起，抱歉，不好意思，都怪我，别生气，我向你道歉。These are the magic words and phrases that can smooth over any conflicts and misunderstandings. In this lesson, you will learn all about these apologies. Number 1, 对不起. This is the most standard and proper way to say sorry. 对不起，对不起。Well, however, 对不起 is more than just feeling sorry. It is a very serious apology and it implies that you are sincerely asking for someone's forgiveness. So 对不起 can be a pretty strong apology. For example, you can say 对不起 when you break something at your friend's house. 对不起. Another common way to say sorry is 抱歉，抱歉. Well, the differences between 抱歉 and the first one 对不起 is 1. 抱歉 is a little bit lighter than 对不起. And 2. 抱歉 is used when the person who's apologizing might not have caused the trouble, but is still feeling sorry for the convenience. For example, you may have heard this in an airport announcement. 我们很抱歉地通知您. We're sorry to inform you that. 我们很抱歉地通知您. Next, 不好意思. 不好意思. Compare with the last two apology phrases, 抱歉 and 对不起. 不好意思 is more casual. It is used to say sorry when things are not as severe or as damaging. But it is still a courtesy phrase and it is used frequently in everyday life. 不好意思 literally means to be embarrassed. 不好意思. 不好意思 is also used before you have to ask someone a question or before you have to interrupt or bother someone. In this case, 不好意思 is considered the equivalent of the English excuse me. Amy is exploring Shanghai, but she can't find the subway station. She asks a stranger where the subway station is. The lady apologizes as she doesn't know either. Pay attention to the two circumstances where 不好意思 is used. The first one is used before you ask someone a question, and the second one is used to apologize. 不好意思，请问地铁站在哪里？不好意思啊，我也不知道。不好意思，请问地铁站在哪里？不好意思啊，我也不知道。The three apology phrases we mentioned above, 对不起, 抱歉, 不好意思, are often used with intensifiers before them. For example, a commonly used one is 真, which is an adverb meaning really. So we often say, I'm really sorry by saying 真对不起, 真抱歉, 真不好意思. Another frequently used intensifier is 实在, meaning truly. 实在. So, 实在对不起, 实在抱歉, 实在不好意思, I'm truly sorry. In addition to the standard apology phrases we mentioned above, you will also need something to take the blame. Here is a common one that is used often in a casual situation. 都怪我. 都怪我. It means it's all my fault. 都 means all. 都 and 怪 means to blame. 怪 and 我 is me. 我 together. 都怪我 is all my fault. 都怪我. One possible scenario for this phrase to be used in China is that when the parent is mad at the child for doing something wrong, and the grandparent steps in and takes the blame by saying 都怪我. 都怪我是我没看好她. It's all my fault. I wasn't watching her. 都怪我是我没看好她. Another phrase used to admit your mistake and try to calm the other person down is 别生气. 别生气. It means don't be mad. 别 means don't. 别生气 means to be mad or angry. 生气 together. 别生气. It is also used in most of the time in close relationships. Xiaowu has been waiting for her boyfriend in a cafe for more than 30 minutes. Finally, the boyfriend Yang Hao shows up. Of course, he owes her an apology. Let's watch and see what Yang Hao has to say. 实在对不起啊，路上堵车。你别生气，都怪我。 实在对不起啊，路上堵车。你别生气，都怪我。Did you get what Yang Hao said? He apologized and explained that he was stuck in traffic. Then he asked Xiaowu to stop being angry and admitted that he was wrong. Well, the last phrase is a formal way to apologize. 我向你道歉。我向你道歉。我 means I. 我 and 向你 means to you. 向你 and 道歉 is a verb meaning to apologize. 道歉 Together, I apologize to you or my apology to you. You can use this in a face-to-face conversation when you're formally apologizing to someone, or you can use it in a written apology. It's time to recap what we have learned in this lesson. Imagine you're shopping for shoes. The sales lady returns with an apology that they don't have your size. As it's not necessarily her fault, so is 对不起 or 抱歉 more suitable? Right. In this case, 抱歉 is more suitable. 抱歉，没有您的码了。Sorry, we don't have your size. 抱歉，没有您的码了。She spoke so fast you couldn't catch what she said. What would be the appropriate phrase to use before you ask her to repeat what she said? 不好意思 or 抱歉。不好意思 is more common in this case. 不好意思，请再说一遍。Sorry, please say that again. 不好意思，请再说一遍。Now you arrive at your parents' place, and you just realize you forgot to pick up some groceries your mother asked you to get. Without that, she can't make 饺子, dumplings for lunch. You apologize to her and say, "It's all my fault. Don't get mad." In Chinese, it is 都怪我，别生气。都怪我，别生气。Your mother is still mad. You're trying to make her laugh by making a very serious and formal apology. You bow to her and say, "I apologize to you," which is 我向您道歉。Here we use 您 instead of 你 because it's more formal and respectful. 我向您道歉。
Hey guys, today we are going to learn top 25 Chinese adjectives. So let's begin. 漂亮 pretty. Trust me guys, pretty is can use for lots of situations. For example, the person is pretty. 这个人很漂亮 and the place is pretty. 这个地方很漂亮 and also you can use for the food. 这食物很漂亮。好 kind. And also 好 is have another meaning is okay. You can say, you are so kind person. 你人好好呀，你人真好。Or the other one have the request of you. You can say, okay, 好。明亮 bright. And we also combine with the word spacious, 宽敞, like 宽敞明亮, use it together to describe the new apartment or the big house. For example, your new apartment is so spacious and bright. 你的新房子好宽敞明亮啊。大 big. Okay guys, I can play a magic. I can make my face bigger and bigger. Look at me. 大大大。小 small. Small creature, 小生物 small insect, 小昆虫。高 tall. Yao Ming is very tall. And do you know Yao Ming? His famous face. And also go has another meaning. It's a high. And for high, I can give you a sentence like highly educated means 高学历。矮 short. Oh, I don't want to be short. 我不想这么矮。长 long. The ruler is long. 这个尺子很长。And also you can to use the time like it's been a long time. 过了很长时间。有趣 interesting. The more casual way is 很有意思。Mark is really interesting person. Mark 是很有意思的人。Mark 是很有趣的人。Climb the mountain is very interesting. 爬山很有趣。爬山很有意思。It's both okay. 恶心 gross. Oh, that person was spitting on the ground. That's gross. Please don't do that. 那个人正在往地上吐痰，好恶心呀！请不要这么做。丑 ugly. 帅的人已醒来，丑的人还在沉睡。Let's just be want you wake up early and go to work early. 臭 smelly. I want to introduce you a biochemical weapon. 臭袜子，哈哈。Smelly socks. 香 fragrant. You can describe this dish is fragrant. This dish smell good. 这个菜很香 or 这道菜很香。Fragrant add water, change to perfume. 香水。湿 wet. My clothes are wet. 我的衣服被弄湿了。湿润 humid. 湿润 For example, the weather in the south of China is humid. 中国南方的天气很湿润。It's good for my skin. 干燥 dry. In the north of China, my hometown, the weather is dry. 在中国北方，天气很干燥 ，especially in winter， 尤其是冬天。黑暗 dark. What will you do in the dark night? 你们在黑暗的夜里会干什么？无聊 boring. 无聊 boring. This book is so boring. Let's watch the YouTube video to learn Chinese. 这本书很无聊，让我们一起看 YouTube 学中文吧。忙碌 busy. The life in the big city like Shanghai and Beijing is very busy. 在大城市，例如上海、北京的生活非常忙碌。热 hot. It's so hot here. Could you please turn on the air conditioner? 这里好热呀，你能帮我开一下空调吗？谢谢 ，Thank you. 冷 cold. In the north part of China, in winter is super cold. Trust me, I came from here. 在中国北方，在冬天的时候天气非常冷。好吃 tasty. Chinese food is very tasty. 中国菜很好吃。Trust me, guys, the word 好吃 is very useful. 难 hard. The test is so hard. 这个考试好难呀。年轻 young. I'm a young person. 我是年轻人。I also want to tell you that in China, the young people can't afford the house. 在中国，年轻夫妇买不起房。柔软 soft. Guys, my arm is really soft. 我的胳膊很柔软 but it can be hard, like this. It's hard. 硬软硬软硬软 Okay, guys. Today we did the top 25 Chinese adjectives. Please tell me your favorite adjectives and please comment, give me suggestions and ideas. Thanks. And don't forget to subscribe. Okay, that's all. Bye bye. See you next time. Take care.
Welcome to Fun and Easy Chinese by ChineseClass101.com. Hi, 大家好，我是李英如。Hi everyone, Yinru Li here. Can you introduce yourself in Chinese? Building connections is important. This is particularly true in the Chinese society. There are certain phrases people use in self-introductions to connect with people they meet for the first time. These phrases include 你好，我叫我是我姓我是人请多指教久仰 In this lesson, you will learn how to use these phrases to make your self-introductions sound more native and impressive. Phrase number 1. 你好，我叫This is the standard way to greet someone you meet for the first time and introduce yourself. 你好，我叫 plus your name. Hello, I'm called, which is the literal translation. More naturally, hello, my name is. 你好，我叫 This phrase is often followed up with a handshake. If you're doing self-introduction to a group of people, you can replace 你好 with 大家好, meaning hello, everybody. 大家好 For example, 大家好，我叫李英如 Hi everybody, my name is 李英如大家好，我叫李英如 Or on informal occasions, you can use your first name only. 大家好，我叫英如 Hi everybody, my name is 英如大家好，我叫英如 Another way to tell people who you are is to use this phrase 我是 meaning I am 我是 After 我是 you can add your name or title, such as what you do or your relationship with someone. For example, I can say 我是李英如 I am 李英如我是李英如 Or I can say 我是一名老师 I am a teacher 我是一名老师 Or 我是你们的中文老师 I am your Chinese teacher 我是你们的中文老师 Well, the next phrase is another way to introduce your name, but more specifically, your family name. 我姓我姓 姓 means family name, and this is often used on formal and business occasions. For example, your family name is Wu. You can say 我姓吴我姓吴 This also works for foreign names. Suppose your last name is Smith. In Chinese, you can say 我姓史密斯我姓史密斯 Next is a phrase for you to introduce your nationality or where you're from. 我是 plus a place plus 人我是人 We know 我是 means I am 我是 and 人 means person 人 For example, if you're from the United States, you can say 我是美国人美国 means the United States of America and 美国人 is American 我是美国人我是英国人英国 is UK and 英国人 British 我是英国人 Other than country names, you can also put your hometown or home state in this pattern. Say I'm from Sichuan province. 我是四川人 I am a Sichuan person or I'm from Sichuan. 我是四川人 If I'm from Beijing, Beijing, I can say 我是北京人 I'm a Beijing person or I'm from Beijing. 我是北京人 After introducing who you are, what you do, and more things about you, there are certain phrases you can use to end your self-introduction. One of the most commonly used phrases that also shows your humbleness is 请多指教请多指教请 means please 请多 literally means a lot, but can be translated as do in this context. 多 and 指教 means to teach and guide or to give advice. 指教 together, 请多指教请多指教 The last phrase is used when you are introduced to someone who you've heard about. 久仰久仰 means I've heard about you for a long time. It's equivalent to it's an honor to meet you. 久仰 This is a complimentary phrase that is typically used on someone who is more accomplished and known for what they've done in a certain field. 久仰 And traditionally, it is said with this gesture, 久仰久仰 Well, time to recap. Imagine you are Jack and you're from Canada. You're in a Chinese classroom. Let's try to make a very short self-introduction. First, say, Hi everyone, my name is Jack. Can you try? 大家好，我叫 Jack. 大家好，我叫 Jack. Now tell them you are from Canada, which in Chinese is 加拿大. Say, I'm from Canada or I'm Canadian. 我是加拿大人。我是加拿大人。Lastly, end your introduction by humbly saying, Please give me advice and correct me. This set phrase is 请多指教请多指教 Now let's put these three sentences together and make a complete self-introduction. Are you ready? 大家好，我叫 Jack. 我是加拿大人，请多指教。
Hey everyone, welcome! Today we are going to learn 10 favorite words chosen by you. Let's get started. 喜欢 like 喜欢 like 中国人很喜欢打麻将 Chinese people like to play 麻将麻将 is a very popular Chinese game 对不起 I'm sorry 对不起 I'm sorry More casual way to speak I'm sorry in Chinese is 不好意思不好意思 is very common way to speak 对不起 For example 对不起 or 不好意思您能告诉我天安门广场怎么走吗 That means I'm sorry or excuse me could you please tell me where is 天安门 Square 尊敬 respect 尊敬 respect For example 尊敬的各位领导 You can also hear that in the TV show. That means respectable leader. And also you can say that I respect my teacher. 我很尊敬我的老师。我爱你 I love you. 我爱你 I love you. Maybe for the lover, we can say I love you. 我爱你。But for the parents, we don't say that. 是真的 It's true. 是真的 It's true. If you want to illustrate something is really, really true, you can say 这是真的请你相信我 It's true, please trust me. And also, you can ask someone like, Is that true? 这是真的吗有点问题 It's not alright. 有点问题 It's not alright. 小王，过来过来。这个文件有点问题，再拿去改一改。 it's like the boss tell the staff, come here, Miss Wang, this file is not alright, please correct it again. 热情 passionate 热情 passionate. For this word, in the Chinese character, it has the two meaning. The first is passionate. The second is hospitable. For the first meaning, you can say 我对工作有无限的热情. That means I'm super passionate about my work. 真棒 awesome. 真棒 awesome. For example, you find a new job, I will say 真棒太棒了. That means awesome. Or you can say 你真了不起你好棒. That also means awesome. 抱抱我 give me a hug. 抱抱我 give me a hug. You make some mistakes, you want to make the other one happy, and you will say, please forgive me, sorry, give me a hug. 我错了，对不起嘛，抱抱我。淘气 naughty. 淘气 naughty. For this word, I think it's just used for the little boy or the little girl, 5 years old, 6 years old. So you can say, 你这个小孩子太淘气了。You can say that, 你这个小孩子太淘气了。That means, you're so naughty. Okay, that's all for today. Today we did the 10 favorite words chosen by you. And my favorite word is, guess? 抱抱我 give me a hug. What's your favorite words? Please comment below and tell me your favorite word. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. Bye bye.
You're about to have lunch in a local restaurant. What's included with the main course? What's included with the main course? The sign says, 1 drink and a dessert are included.
含一份饮料和一份甜品。
You're about to order your lunch and you're interested in the lunch menu. What does the lunch menu say? What does the lunch menu say? The lunch menu says that today's special is spicy chicken with grilled vegetables.
今日特色辣子鸡烤蔬菜。
There's a notice at the bottom of the lunch menu. What does the notice say? What does the notice say? The notice says there is an extra charge for alcoholic beverages.
额外收费酒类。
You're finished with your meal and you're looking at the dessert menu. What kinds of drinks can you choose with the cake set? What kinds of drinks can you choose with the cake set? The menu shows that you can choose from coffee or tea.
咖啡、茶。
You just had lunch, paid and received your receipt. What is marked with a circle? What is marked with a circle? The circled parts of the receipt tell you the subtotal and the total.
小计、合计。
Great work! Here's a reward. Speed up your language learning with our PDF lessons. Get all of our best PDF cheat sheets and ebooks for free. Just click the link in the description.